full scale. Like
Thank you, Mace. Can you hear us now?
someone hurt him.
Man, I'm
Someone
sorry.
has absolutely hurt him.
Yeah, I do apologize. Now, what I said was good morning. Hope everyone's well. Sean had a oh, can you hear us now? Okay, there we go. Okay, I can. But now, what I said was Sean had he caught the Holy Ghost. Me and G are confused. Lady Gunner went to go walk Bestest girl. We have a nice show for y'all today because there's a lot of things to talk about. We're going to go over the Game Award nominees. Lady Gunner owes us each $25 because she lost a bet saying that, what was it? Lords of Fallen was going to be nominated for Game of the Year, which is fucking wild. Me and Greg are going to have a moment and tell y'all about the testimony of Scott Pilgrim.
About the greatest anime that was ever created.
Yeah, easily the best
format of 8 episodes.
Easily, and a character that must be unleashed upon the world. I think this man must be continued. I believe Wallace is a man of culture. And of course, we're going to allow Sean to give his testimony at the end of the show so he can preach to y'all about Link Click. But without further ado,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you are. How's everyone this morning? How was everyone's week? How are you feeling? Talk to us. I'll start with Lady Gunner. Lady Gunner, how you feeling, girl?
I'm a wild Pokemon. Hello.
Hey.
I popped up out of nowhere. My apologies.
She's a wild pigeon.
Had a baby emergency, but everything's good.
Was it super effective?
Funny. I like how you did that there. She had to go walk Bestest girl. Greg, how are you feeling this week? I know, babe, Niecy Pooh is not feeling too well.
Like I said, man, I'm concerned for Sean 12B.
Fair.
I think that Link Click broke him.
And here comes Otis with his Otis take.
Oh yeah, Otis going
Otis going is crazy.
Otis is absolutely going
Otis going
It's a little melatonish.
Yeah,
I hear you, boss. I hear you.
That's funny. Good one, Otis. Just tell him he needs to watch Scott Pilgrim. It's the greatest show to ever drop.
Yeah, greatest show.
Sean,
and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Exactly. Sean, how are you feeling this morning outside of your clearly trigger moment?
Listen, I have been triggered since the end of Loki.
Clearly.
You understand me?
Yeah.
He is, man.
I have been triggered since the end of fucking Loki. But I'm good. You know, we press on in Jesus' name.
And Loki's name as well.
What did Aaron say? Not Aaron. What that man say when he was riding the horse? My soldiers do not falter. My soldiers scream. They rage or something he said.
Yeah, AOT messed me up as well. But Link Click is just something different, man. I think for me personally, like it's just something fresh to get away from all the kind of more fantastical animes, which, don't get me wrong, it is very fantastical because it deals with time skipping and time jumping and all this. But like it is a little bit more grounded in the real world in the sense that like it deals with abuse, it deals with relationships, it deals with people getting over their anxiety. It goes into people's determination throughout life. Like there is a lot of different undertones to this show, and I think I've taken it in a little too fast.
You taking it in when you didn't think you had to take it
in. I binged it and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have binged it.
So are you telling me that you pizzaed when you should have French fried? Or you French fried when you should have
I absolutely ice cream coned. when I
I
should
think
have
he was
just
looking for an
I should
escape
have just had
and
some broccoli.
Man.
I literally should have just had some broccoli and an
Man,
ice cream
but,
cone.
but Pac, watch this. Just watch the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Sukuna laid
Oh,
waste.
I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Thank
Did you
you,
watch them in the
Otis.
wrong order?
I mean, yeah, Vinland Saga is dope because it doesn't have any powers. I'll definitely go with that.
Vinland Saga is another example of peak.
I mean, yeah, I think it's great when it comes to a lot of different aspects. But for me personally, like Link Click hit
It's a guilty
just
pleasure.
it's one of those animes that you don't think that it's gonna hit the way that it hits, especially like in the first few episodes or whatever. But I think as the story progresses, the type of empath that I am, it just hits a little bit different. You know what I mean? Just being an empathic type of person for me.
Yeah.
It may not hit that way for everybody.
Which is fair, which is extremely fair. For right now, this is what I told Sean last night. Clearly, there's something going on with the Tauruses. They're extremely emotional. My daughter's doing something. My mom is on some shit. And it's a ball of emotions because of this show. I don't know what the hell's going on in the universe, but fix it. Fix it now.
Want me to tell you what's going on in the universe?
Niggas ain't watching Scott Pilgrim.
No. Sagittarius are beginning to sagittate. And it's throwing off the entire
that sounds
cosmos.
disgusting.
It's gross.
That sounds disgusting.
Sagittate will be
No.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, that
Sagittate
sounds
Are you like
disgusting.
are you secreting something? Does
Yeah,
that mean
sounds disgusting, bro.
does
You are
that mean
correct.
that
Yeah.
like y'all are Billy? I know Billy is a Chinese studio. I know, but it's on
Sagittarius.
Crunchyroll. It's with the other anime. It's like
Yeah,
not an
yeah.
anime, but it stands with the anime. It's like one of those ducks that you see.
You're starting
with
to
the
see
geese.
more. You're starting to see more animation stuff.
I am. I'm starting to see more animations from Korea and China and even like Thailand. Like, I think it's fucking dope that they're trying to incorporate themselves into the animated wave. I don't really know what the proper term would be, but I really think that that's dope because we're getting a lot of different cultural aspects. Hey, money. Yeah, I
Like money, almost
really
like the Sagittated.
Greg, that really sounds like some sort of secretion,
Sounds
and you should just
disgusting.
stop.
Please stop.
Stop.
You agitating all over the podcast. Stop.
You know I am.
That is,
Ooh,
You are
please,
sick.
please
Sick,
don't.
man.
I like the way you talking today.
You're a sick man. But
Yeah.
I feel it. We're gonna get more into that. If you guys missed it on my channel, we went through the breakdown of Attack on Meat Mechs, animes of the year and manga.
Stop calling Attack on mid, man. All right.
No.
He said meat mech.
It's not mid.
It's 100% mid.
It's
And
not mid, man. I wish I could have been on your show yesterday.
We can
I
have
would have
another one.
argued. I would have argued for Attack on Titan.
I told him that yesterday. I said, "Why don't I ask Sean to that so Sean can?"
You would have lost. It would have been bad. It would have been once. It would have been you thinking you're Earl.
How would I have lost when it's just an opinion? Like these are opinions.
I know, but it would have been like Earl Spence versus Bud. Like people think Earl about to give it to him, and it would have been a 7-5.
All I'm gonna say is, how is it now rated the #1 anime? That's all I'm gonna ask.
Oh, it won't last long. I will tell you, it will not last long. Just how Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has been the most long.
#1 anime?
No.
It's
no,
anime on Crunchyroll right now.
Well,
it
Metal
will last.
Alchemist is coming back to #1 spot, bro.
No, it's not even that. It's Full Metal Alchemist has been #1 for so long, and it sits there. Attack on Titan comes in and thinks it's like Drake. People think that shit is hot and let it sit there for a week, and then when people find common sense in their world, in their life, and really start thinking for themselves, I'm like, oh, okay, that's a 7.5 point and an 8.
It's like Drake, but Drake is tied with Michael Jackson.
As far as what? As far as what?
Top 100 hits.
Oh my god! And me and Greg broke that shit down
Not
as
as
well.
far as timeless. Not as far as timeless hits though.
Oh,
I
come on.
understand that. I absolutely understand that, and I do
Okay.
feel like the numbers are
something to say
skewed.
for. So there's
Hella
something to say
skewed.
for timelessness.
I do feel like the numbers are skewed because
yes or
Michael.
no? Is there something to say for timelessness?
I mean, there's no chart for timelessness, bro.
But
Because
does
it's timelessness.
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
Okay, thank you.
All I'm saying is the numbers say that,
The numbers
Drake is
say
up.
Flo. The numbers say Flo Rida is top 10 hip hop artists of all time, better than Tupac because he is like the 7th or the 8th most selling hip hop artist of all time. Don't talk to me about numbers because numbers do not equate to quality.
I understand that.
But don't forget.
Stop talking to me about numbers.
Don't forget.
All I'm saying is
50 Shades of Trash is probably the best movie of all time because of the numbers. If we're talking about that, but we're not talking about numbers.
All I'm trying to say,
timelessness.
All I'm trying to say is Attack on Titan is not mid,
and it's not timeless.
Stayed in the number 1 spot.
It's not. It might not be timeless. It might not. It's not the greatest anime by any means. None of that. I understand that people are exaggerating. But at the same time, I feel like Attack on Titan is not mid. It is a good to decent anime.
What's the grade you would give it? A, B, C, D?
I would give Attack on Titan a B, maybe a B plus. I wouldn't give it. I wouldn't give it an A. I wouldn't put it in S tier.
Hold on. Let me give this man.
But a B is way overpassing.
Be quick.
Oh yeah, do your thing.
You ever turn in an assignment late in school and your teacher's like, man, this is A+ work, but it's late, so I can only give you a B. In my world, I would give Attack on Titan a B. However, that first season came out 3 years too late, and the last season was 2 years too long. The highest it can get is a C+.
4, bro.
Hey,
no, it
I
took 4 years.
That. The first season was fucking amazing. I give it a B on that.
No.
Even a 7 is passing. Even a 7 is 70%. That's a C.
C+.
And
passing doesn't.
Hold on. I'm gonna break it down. So this is what
is a mid because you got D, F, you got B, C. So technically, C would make it a mid anime.
Hold on, let me break it down
if we're not counting S.
This is what we said in our show yesterday. Hold on. This is what we said in the show yesterday. We had to break it down by season. When you first seen Attack on Titan, season 1 was excellent. We all gave it. Me and Aiden both agreed. 9 out of 10. It hooked you. It was great. It had a point. It had a focus point. Season 2 is when you start to falter. It start losing that focus point until they get to the fucking basement and everything just started to fall apart. And then we get to season 3. I gave season 2 a 6.5 and a 7. Season 3, it started to go downhill, Playboy. It started to go downhill fast because the only moments that were really good is the charge against the Attack Titan. The Attack Titan happened first, part 3, the first half of season 3, good. The fucking Levi's backstory versus whoever the hell them people were started to fall.
The people that he was raised by?
Yeah, trash. We didn't that didn't have no focus point. Then you have to go to season 4. You had to go to season 4, and then you had to break season 4 down into 4 fucking parts. The first half of season 4. Everyone, you got the Jaegerists, you got this, that, and the third. You're just sitting there, just like, what the fuck is going on?
I gave it a C.
Man, we went from season 3. Thank you, Otis. I can see.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know what's going on?
There's no focus point. There's no big bad. Aaron at this point, big bad is thinking it's the world because when we broke it down, if the show would have been great,
is the big bad.
No, the fucking wasn't. No, he fucking wasn't because he thought the world was the big bad. So he took out 80% of the fucking world. Now, if Aaron didn't take out 80% of the fucking world and actually went after people that had a focus point, then he would have made more sense and we can actually cheer him on. His entire focus of what he's doing did not add up to shit. It was pointless for him to kill 80% of the fucking world. He could have went after the royal families, could have exposed the truth and showed these people what was really going on. But also, you wanted to treat these people to hold them in
Say what it said.
What was Aaron's people bloodline?
What? Gun? Are you serious?
Huh?
That
You
movie-
hated
that
the
first of-
final episode?
Because the artist.
Oh, y'all just gonna stop me from my rants
though-
like this?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Y'all gonna
Finish.
stop me
I'm
from my
sorry. I
rants?
see
Hey.
she said trash.
Hey,
I see she said trash, and I just.
I'm gonna let you finish.
This is what I'm gonna
I'm
say. Though.
hurt. I'm
We
hurt.
about to wrap up this after Nick's statement because we spent a good 20 minutes going on about an attack on meat mechs
Thank
last
you.
week.
Oh my god.
If you
We're
want
not doing
more,
this.
if y'all want more,
Let
please
Nick
tune
finish. Let
in.
Nick
No,
finish.
no.
I mean, not Nick.
Well,
Let
No,
Sean
like I
finish.
said, he can.
no. We can
finish his
stop.
statement.
I'm done.
If you want more, please tune in to my channel. Me and Aiden broken down. We gave certain parts where it was good, and we called out what was bad. A lot of people who were saying the good
Right.
parts were good, we actually called out why it was bad. The good parts that were good, we gave it credit. We gave credit where credit was due. My overall take on it was like a 7 out of 10. I gave it a 7 out of 10. That is what Attack on Titan is. But when you look at things like if you watch Pluto, it's a 10
On the
out of 10.
Blerd Lines media scale, that's a.
It's okay. It's cool.
That's a okay.
It's
Okay.
not,
It's not bad.
Because I'm a big
Yeah.
empath. How you feel about Link Click? It's how I feel about Attack on Titan. Just because I get in my field. Like I love all the characters. So you start killing off groups, then you start getting personally invested in killing off Sasha, and like it's just too emotional. I don't know why people like that. Like personally, like even Jujutsu Kaisen, like you know the amount of people that's finna die right now? And I gotta stick it through. Demon Slayer, like
You're just an
the
emotional
Hashras are-
being of emotions. But like Greg
I
said, if
know.
you want more, you want to talk more anime, you want to talk more manga,
Yeah.
tune in on Perry's channel because that's what I'm probably going to do Saturdays. We break shit down. We started a book club. Our first book that we're actually going to read through and actually talk about is Harry Spotter in the squats
Harry
of
Spotter.
in the
You're
squats of
disgusting.
thunder, aka Mashal.
Oh, hey, so I think we've had enough shenanigans like getting into things and starting out here. I want to do something a little fun.
What you
So
wanna do?
obviously, part of what we're doing today is discussing nominees for the Game Awards.
Ooh, can I
So what I'm doing
transition?
right now is
Can I
I'm logging
transition?
in for the Game Awards. I figure what we can do is we will do a collective panel vote as we go.
Great.
Now,
Hold on, Greg. Watch this. Say go, Perry.
go Perry.
Look at the
What is
screen
Perry
on
doing?
YouTube.
Okay, let's see.
We're watching.
Let's see. It
Yeah.
delays by like 10 seconds, so we'll
Right.
wait.
Right.
All right,
see.
so we'll figure out when you guys already see it. So all right, reaction might be a little delayed. Everybody just stand like NPCs.
So Perry did a thing. Perry did a thing.
Oh,
Everybody, right?
oh,
Yeah, there we go.
shit.
Yeah,
Go,
good
Go
job.
Perry.
Good job. So,
Perry did a thing.
with that there, so it looks like it's starting us off on Game of the Year, which is fine.
Hold on. Before we continue, Vamp, Fiend, appreciate the follow. That's from Blerd Approved Entertainment. I appreciate the follow. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, much
Greatly
love, sir.
appreciate it. But let's go ahead and go through these Game Awards. Can we sit here for a second and let Lady Gunner read the categories right there?
No.
I want Lady Gunner to do it.
That's what I look like. This
Let her
nigga
see
finna
it.
go.
Let her see
There's
it.
no-
Basket in.
What was that game? I don't even remember the name.
Lords
of
of
the
the
game.
Fallen definitely is Game of the Year.
Lords of the Fall. Look now,
It has to be mentioned for a nomination.
It wasn't even
man.
mentioned.
it wasn't
It wasn't
nominated
even-
for
it
a
wasn't even
single
mentioned.
award. Okay, just all bad.
Okay, so
So
Disrespect, honestly.
So obviously we don't know everything in every nomination. So we'll just kind of do our best and we'll skip when we feel necessary. We don't necessarily have to have a full-on conversation about every one of these categories, but I do know we will have some conversations along the way.
But
Yeah,
this
for
right
sure.
here, Lady Gunner, please read. I need to hear you say it because man, $25 is gonna help a brother out this week. You know, Lady Gunner, that you are the reason why we gonna have a fight night this week. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you.
Oh,
Go
we
ahead,
got, what is this? Baldur's Gate 3.
wait. Let me announce what category this is, just so you know.
Oh my gosh.
Let me drink a little water.
Please.
They just dragging me through the mud.
You the one that said this
Yeah.
goofy ass shit.
You said it.
What I said.
You did, and
said
you
it.
owe me
You don't gotta drag
25.
me. I said
And
what I
I
said.
said-
I already
Here we
got ran over. You don't gotta spit on
I
me.
need
Spit over
silence,
me.
y'all.
Hold on, let's
Silence.
Spit on her.
Leave.
That's
Game of the
crazy.
year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields.
Lady Gunner, Cherie, please. Hello, bestest girl.
We got Baldur's Gate 3,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel, Spider-Man, blah blah blah.
2. Mm-hmm.
Alan Wake, blah blah blah.
No, Alan
Blah,
Wake
blah,
2.
blah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be salty. Come on.
Come on, read it.
Oh man, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Brothers beat Lords of the Fallen, but whatever. Legend of Zelda, like
Seriously. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Lady Gunner on stream last week said she bet each of us $25 that Lords of the Fallen was
got
going
a
to be game.
$75 Thursday.
Man, you know what's crazy? How you go get taxed with Uncle Sam and then Blerd Lines Media? Crazy work. So, how do y'all feel about this game of the year? Ryan, I am not going to go into this with you. Final Fantasy 16 is still a phenomenal game. It's a great game.
Right. And it was nominated for Best RPG, Best Narrative, Best Performance is where it is, sir. Come on.
So
Cut it out.
We're not even going to. You're in a ball of hatred right now. I'm not entertaining it.
Oh,
So,
God.
as of right now, I played 3 out of the 6. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Resident Evil 4. And I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase Legends of Zelda because I've never played a Zelda game before. So that I'm
You've never played any Zelda game?
No.
Oh
Sir.
my gosh.
I've never played any Zelda game from a childhood till now. Never.
Oh shit. You're in for a
I'm on that
treat.
boat too. Zelda.
Well,
and
actually, as I'm
Pokemon.
thinking about it,
I play
the Switch is
Pokemon
the
Go.
first Nintendo console you've ever had, isn't it?
No. Well, no, I had a Wii. I had a Wii. Of course, I had my Game Boys.
I don't remember the Wii.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had my Game Boys because I play Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? On my Pokemon,
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance. I had my
That's
3DS.
crazy.
I've never,
For real.
I never played any
Wow.
Zelda game ever. Honestly,
Damn.
like I'm so serious. I've never played a Zelda game ever. Like it's no discredit or disrespect to Zelda. Like I'm not here to say that. It's just something I just overlooked because I was playing other stuff and I just kind
Zelda
of
is
forget.
the original
Zelda is
Bloodborne,
trash.
Elden
Like-
Ring. Like Zelda is the original.
Like, I'm telling you, do yourself a favor.
Ouch.
Get the Nintendo Online Premium, like whatever the hell it's called these days, and go play Ocarina of Time. Like,
Okay, yeah, I
please
see
go play
Vampy Fiend saying that. Like I'm going to get invested into it. Like again, people in the chat, everyone here. Again, I am not saying anything bad about Zelda. I just haven't played.
Oh
it.
yeah, no doubt.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
I
just
feel
me. I'm disclaimer. I played plenty of Super Mario Bros. That's like a staple in my household. And I've seen gameplay of it, and I thought that was really good. And Spider-Man is one of those that I wanted to wait on because I wanted to try Alan Wake 2 and see what that was all about, and just enjoy let Greg do his thing and then Sean. So for me, I finished Baldur's Gate 3. I think that's going to win Game of the Year. But the more I play Alan Wake 2, the more I'm loving Alan Wake 2. So those two are tied for me. And just
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. Okay.
Alan Wake 2.
That's fair.
It's tough.
So I'm honestly, out of what is on this panel, I'm going Baldur's Gate. So that's where my vote for the collective is. Well, Lady Gunner, I'm assuming you're going Baldur's Gate 3, maybe Spider-Man.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah, so Sean, your vote honestly does not matter at this point, but you can cast it just to say you did.
All votes matter, Sean. All votes matter.
No, it isn't. It's
All
majority
votes matter.
rules. It's
No.
three
What's your
against
vote,
one.
Sean? No. Did I tell
That's
you?
all right.
All votes matter. What's your vote, Sean?
No, I mean it was Baldur's Gate anyway. It was Baldur's
okay,
Gate
see?
anyway.
Fair enough.
All right.
There's
So,
two.
I love
there's-
Spider-Man too. but
I'm
it's
voting
Baldur's
on
Gate.
my end. You can vote on your end if you want to. As
all
well.
right, this is already voted. Already voted.
So next
Yeah,
we
I can
have
vote.
Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. So I'll fly through these again here. We got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3,
Hey, look,
Marvel
I like
Spider-Man
that
2,
fact. Oh, I'm finna call
Super
you Big
Mario,
O
and
now.
Zelda.
That's the first thing I agree with you that you have said.
So what are y'all thinking here when we talk about game design and direction?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I want Alan Wake 2 for this one.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I'm not even gonna.
Personally,
For game design and
I have
duration.
not gone Alan Wake yet. I am leaning towards Spider-Man just because I
Mm.
feel like Spider-Man's narrative, at least to me, was put together and designed in a way to where everything was so cohesive and melted together. Great. What are you guys feeling here? Because if we get some type of tie, we will turn to the and let them vote. We'll give them like 30 seconds to cast a vote.
I feel
Yeah.
like Lords of the Fallen should have got up ahead.
Oh my God,
Girl, Lords of the Fallen does not exist on this panel. Go away.
I haven't played Alan Wake 2, so I don't know. I have played Spider-Man and Baldur's Gate. Haven't played Super Mario Brothers or Zelda. So, I mean, based on what I've played already, uh, honestly, I think Baldur's Gate, because we're talking about their innovation and their game direction, right? And what I'm thinking about is like the multiple endings, right? My original pick was Spider-Man because I love the way that Spider-Man kind of plays out, where you kind of get an interaction with the city along with
Yeah.
the whole story and stuff. So I love that. But I also am thinking about how Baldur's Gate has so many different endings and how you can do so many different things to change how the story progresses. Like how I ended up kicking out Shadowheart of our camp, right? So now we have to progress without that, particular buff and whatever goes on with her storyline, saving her parents and all that good shit. So, like, I think that Baldur's Gate might get it, and I think I'm going to vote for them based
All
off
right.
of their multiple endings.
All right, Lady Gunner, you gonna break the tie or you gonna make the tie? Which game are you going with? Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, or The Legend of Zelda?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Boom. 2
I
votes for
can see
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate, but I'm going. Reason I'm going with Alan Wake 2 is literally how, because you guys don't play you haven't played the game yet, but
Yeah.
how you investigate the scenes that you're going through. So one particular scene in general, you say this is a murder scene. So of course Alan starts typing this is a murder scene, and it changed the entire environment of how it is. And you can progress through the story and learn more about the scene that you're going through. And then say you have to progress and go to the next like area, you have to change the scene again. So this is no longer a murder scene. This is a cult scene. No, this is a burning train scene. And then you have to go through that scene, walking through the bodies of that were burnt of the fire because of the train crash and the fire that induced all those people. And the screams that happen that you hear in the story is just so wild. It's very immersive. Um, I loved it. They didn't miss on this. Like I honestly believe that for Alan Wake 2 to do what they did this year, it's easily for me best game direction on what they went, especially with I mean Greg with his black female lead. She did not disappoint. She did not
Yeah.
disappoint.
I'm gonna make my way around when I stop being a broke boy.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I need some Alan Wake in my life. But as we move over again to answer Ryan's question, where is Final Fantasy? Here it is in the best narrative category. Which remember that time I twist your arm into admitting that Final Fantasy 16 is one of the best narratives in recent Final Fantasy. Boom! Here's your fucking proof for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. There we go. We got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Final Fantasy 16. Where are you guys voting here? Lady Gunner, you can go first this time.
I'm going with Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate again. All right. Sean, what you got, man?
I lied.
So
I lied 100%. Final Fantasy.
Final
Final
Fantasy.
I'm over there.
Final
I'm over there.
Final Fantasy. All right.
For this one, see, I want to do Cyberpunk, I really do, but I think for Cyberpunk, it's just a little too late. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't even say that, bro.
But I was gonna go actually with Marvel Spider-Man. I thought that the way that they kind of fleshed out Peter and Miles and the way that things, like I said, kind of ended for them, I'm gonna go with Spider-Man for this one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Perry, where are you going?
Alan Wake 2.
I figured you were going
Alan Wake on there.
Well, just because I finished Baldur's Gate 3, and I do have some opinions about Act 3. Me and Ryan definitely talked about it, and we're probably, we're going to finish with the quads. I definitely do have some thoughts about Act 3 and how things went with that. 1 and 2
is a common thing.
Yeah, and 1 and 2, Act 1 and 2, completely beautiful by far. Thank you, Ryan. It's superior game of the year. I think I'm just on a really, really good high when it comes to Alan Wake 2, because it's like the first real horror game that I'm like,
all its bias.
Chad is on fire today.
Spicy, hella spicy. But
Spicy
I'm going Alan Wake 2, because there's more Alan Wake here.
That's
I went for.
Starfield is crazy.
And because I get to make or break the tie in this particular category, I'm going Final Fantasy, man. And not even to piss off Ryan, honestly, Final Fantasy 16 is really the first time in a very long time that not only was I like caught up in a story, but I was like whisked away into its world. Like they said that there is DLC coming. More than any game's DLC in like recent history have I been this excited to dive back into a world of a game. So like their narrative like really, really did it. So definitely going there. That breaks a tie. Our official vote goes for Final Fantasy 16. Cool. Next we got best art direction. Ooh,
oh my god. I played most. Can I please go first? Can I please go first? Go first?
No, I want you to go last. I know you're passionate about this, so I want you to go last. You're gonna make it last.
Oh my god.
I was most passionate about most narrative, so I went last. So I want him to go last.
I'm cool with that.
I want that to build up.
I'm cool with that.
For most outstanding creative and technical achievements in artistic design and animation, since I capped out the last one, I'll just start this one. Hi-Fi Rush is that's what I'll vote for. Like, it was such a wonderful experience. I could go on about that game all day. I'm just gonna say Hi-Fi Rush. Sean, what are you going for here?
Man, I think I'm also gonna go with Hi-Fi Rush. I did watch you stream that. I didn't play it myself, but I played Liza P. And I played Alan Wake 1. I haven't played Alan Wake 2.
You got a Game Pass. Like, you should go check it out. Like,
yeah.
One of the best games.
I will when I get done with Liza P. I think Liza P is fucking awesome. I think that their art direction is top tier. But I think that the way that Hi-Fi Rush worked and their animation were just crazy. Yeah. Just broke the screen. Just broke the screen, bro.
And and I agree with you, but like the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, like from what I've seen with like Perry's like streaming of Liza P, it does look amazing. But the only thing, and this is where I'm at, Ryan, and maybe this will kind of answer your question. we've kind of seen like the gothic steampunk thing done before. Not saying that this isn't one of the best examples of it, but like Hi-Fi Rush, like there's not much right now in the industry that looks anything like.
Right.
Like,
Hi-Fi
and
Rush is
if
also
you've
on
not
PlayStation.
played the game, it's extremely special. And they paid me $20, by the way.
They paid you
Lady-
$20.
They paid me $20. Yes. I just put it into my Game Pass account. It's okay. Lady Gunner, where is your vote going here for art direction? Again, that's Alan Wake, Hi-Fi Rush, Eliza P, Mario Wonder, and Legend of Zelda.
Well, I never played any of those games, so but I did watch Liza P and Alan Wake, so I'm gonna have to go with Liza P.
Excellent. Good. I'm proud of you.
Uh-oh. We might have a chat here.
Just because
No.
I slightly like the Dark Souls analogy, like so dark and mysterious type stuff, and like the gameplay was actually kind of good when I watched Captain Log over here, Nick Perry play it. So
Yes.
Right.
And you may come over for a barbecue for a free plate.
And very quickly here, Vampy, it is cell shaded in the vein of Jet Set Radio and Future. However, the full art direction of it is something completely different. It gives like a Saturday cartoon vibe to it. The game is like synced to the beat of the music. As you look around, like the environment is all synced and syncopation with the music. Like it's one of those things that unless you like sit down and play it, and then the game is actually built to the beat of the music, it's a Devil May Cry where you have to have rhythm. And if you don't have rhythm and you are a person that maybe is deaf, you can actually catch on to the rhythm by the environmental cues. Everything in this game from our artistic standpoint is built up from the ground to sync to the music. Like it's a really cool thing. But at this point, Perry, you had a passion explosion as we got to this category.
Yes.
Please tell us why you're voting for Liza P.
Easily. It is the Bloodborne game, part 2 that I've always. It is done well. For it to be a Souls-like game, it hit everything that From Software does well in their game. And the design aspect for best art direction, everyone knows that I love the medieval time feels. Like everyone knows this. Everyone knows I love goth feels, and they know I love drip. They know I love environmental elements as well. All those elements hit last night when I was playing Liza P. When I'm not listening to Let. He just likes to do things to piss me off. It hit everything last night, especially with the fight of the black bunny hood rabbit, the black rabbits. And that fight was so drippy, so amazing, and it looked and felt so smooth that I have no complaints about this game.
There's 2 different Ryans.
Yeah, it's 2 different. Yes. There's a shelf and there's a leg.
Oh my God. I didn't realize that lead is in the chat as well. God. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. The clock just rolled over to 12:29 in our world. We know there's a delay. Chat, go ahead right now. Cast your vote. The votes are on the screen. When this minute is up, we will cast the vote based on how you guys break the tie. Go. In the meantime, how y'all doing? First time.
I'm playing more on my PC now. So if it's not like a game I want to platinum on like PlayStation and it's not like a PlayStation exclusive, I'm about to upgrade my PC. I'm just gonna be here for a while. Like I'm about to upgrade my PC and probably get another really good monitor and be.
So what you're saying is you're gonna ignore your Xbox and just use your PC for Game Pass. So your Xbox is kind of pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
in case his PC crashes.
Right.
That's what he said last night.
No, real talk. That's exactly what I said last night. That's 100% what I said last night.
In case you blue screen. So it's just like blue screen liability. Got it.
Yeah, like you'll see.
What's funny is your deductible for most insurances is $500. So the fact that the Xbox Series X is $500, it's literally a blue screen deductible. Well played.
Not even gonna lie.
Let's see here. So it looks like Liza P is probably going to get it.
Yes.
We're up on the minute. We know there's a bit of a delay. We'll give a couple more seconds. Mass Effect is life. Yep.
Facts. Mass Effect.
So we'll go with it. So you guys broke the tie and voted for Liza P. Thank you so much to Otis and Vamp. Did anybody else? Nope. Looks like you two. So you guys turned the tide of battle. Boom. So there we go. And apparently, because Perry's voting on his side, our votes count for 2 votes. So that's cool.
Best score in music. Oh, you see here? You see that right there? You see that right there? That's Final Fantasy 16. Baldur's Gate 3 is right there as well. So is Alan Wake 2, High Five Rush, and Legend of Zelda. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. Alan Wake has some fucking hits, but god damn it, me and Ryan had a moment with Baldur's Gate 3 when fucking Raphael had a song singing about his fucking self, and that bitch was drippy. That nigga said, this nigga said, I'm Raphael. You should know who I is, bitch. I'm like, oh shit, okay, Big Daddy. Show me what you're working with.
That's crazy.
But I'm
So
not
I'm
gonna lie.
That part yet.
Yeah. Well, it's so it's not something you have to do, but it's something we can do. Well, it's something I'm gonna get my armor for our quads. So we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna
Okay.
do it.
We gotta do that. That's
Okay, say less. And I'm letting y'all niggas know right now, it is not a fun time. But for me, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. When I first opened Final Fantasy 16 in the first hour, had my ears in a pleasure world. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That was art. That was peak for me. So it's not close. Final Fantasy 16 definitely fucking gets it. For me, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is absolutely my vote here as well. Somebody go ahead. Somebody go ahead and give us the landslide on this one. Lady Gunner, you vote next. Where you vote for best score?
Best score would be
Do the Right Thing, Lady Gunner.
Not Do the Right Thing. That's wild, bro.
No, hey, please.
That is absurd, man.
What's the right thing, Greg?
Look, all I'm gonna say is do the right thing. My mute button is ready.
What's the right thing?
I don't think.
I guess you'll find out. I guess you'll find out when you vote.
It's not Hi-Fi Rush, so
come on, man.
Here. It ends with a 16.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to go with Final Fantasy for soundtracks and songs and stuff.
That's crazy.
Final Fantasy 16.
I'm proud of you.
Mute button ready is crazy, bro.
Final Fantasy 16. Sean, your vote doesn't matter. We already have 3 votes in the category. But anyway, where is your vote going? Do the right thing, or you'll find yourself down in the river.
Nasty work. Okay.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, I really like Baldur's Gate 3's composing. I really did. Like,
our vote goes to Final Fantasy 16. There we go.
I thought that Hi-Fi Rush was made for the music. You know what I'm saying?
Hi-Fi Rush definitely
By yourself down in the river is
like
crazy.
I would say if Final Fantasy 16 wasn't in that category, I probably would have went Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, I thought Hi-Fi Rush was made for the music. I personally voted Hi-Fi Rush.
I would have went Baldur's Gate because when you making your character, look.
Y'all haven't heard Raphael's track yet. Y'all haven't heard Raphael's track yet. When I say me and Ryan was like, Nick, hush, listen to what he's saying. And then like, hold on, is that Raphael singing? He said, yes, it is. That's that's actually the character. Ryan, High Five Rush is not an Xbox exclusive. You can play it on PlayStation now. Shut up.
You can play Hi-Fi Rush on PlayStation.
It's not exclusive.
Microsoft didn't pay y'all enough. Huh?
No, Hi-Fi Rush is owned by Microsoft. It's a Bethesda studio.
Okay.
In fact, the only Bethesda studio game that I like.
I thought
egregious.
it was made for the music, so I
was
actually went with
egregious.
that personally. Sorry.
I-5 Rush is not a bad game, so
it's
my
not
mistake. I
friggin'
thought
movie.
So anyway, yeah, my mistake. I was seeing something else. Alan Wake 2, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie to y'all. Alan Wake 2 had some bangers. After each chapter, they played a track, and I'm sitting there like, I'm not gonna move forward yet. We're gonna let this bitch play it out. And then when I finished Alan Wake's part of the game, they had a track on there. I'm like, damn. I think I might, because I'm gonna stream from my PlayStation. So, yeah.
Ryan is not lying. Hi-Fi Rush is all that Xbox folks have. Agreed, Greg. Bethesda games are crazy, overrated, and hella glitchy.
That edible console ain't it. Shit, the Bluey console ain't it. They need to make some fucking games.
Hey, the Bluey one is hard though. Don't disrespect Bluey.
Stop it.
They told me.
Stop
They
it.
told me I need to let people enjoy things. Shit, they need to make something so people can enjoy them and stop making furry controllers.
So just to address Greg and Otis's point, as a Bethesda fanboy, I agree. But Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, Morrowind, and what else?
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to say Bethesda games are bad. Like I get you. They are good to a certain extent, but all Bethesda games have a particular stink on. Like, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but when you play a game like outside of Hi-Fi Rush, you feel the Bethesda on it.
Bethesda games are part of a stigma.
Yeah, and I personally like whatever that particular like shtick is in their games, like it just doesn't mesh with me. But I get that there, other people do dig it. Like I wouldn't shit on anybody for being a Bethesda fan because Skyrim is legendary.
Fuck Skyrim. When I tell you, when I platinum that game, cry. But best audio design. We have Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Alan Wake 2 wins this for me, and it's not close.
I gotta go Hi-Fi Rush, man.
I'm going Dead Space. Gary Games be getting me.
You need to play Alan Wake 2, Lady Gunner.
So Sean, are you gonna make or break this tie? What are we doing?
Lady Gunner, play Alan Wake 2 if you think horror games can get you there.
I got a friend, she's a whore for horror games. Me? I'm on the other side of the room. Like, I'm gonna try it.
Not as full of the pressure. Make or break the tie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Spider-Man on this one.
Oh man, we got a full-on deadlock here. Full-on deadlock. All right, chat. So here y'all go. Y'all gotta go ahead and break the tie. So we'll I don't know how far we are into this minute. So we'll go up to 40 past the hour. Go ahead, cast those votes. What do you think should win for best audio design, y'all?
He said OMG.
We got one for RE4. Skyrim was trash. And just like oh my god.
That's crazy.
How often do we have the treat of having both Ryans in chat? So far, we only got one vote for Resident Evil 4. If you guys do that, you're assholes. And I'm just gonna vote on my end, and Perry's gonna vote on his end. Because technically, him voting Resident Evil 4 was a 5-way tie.
I'm going.
No, Bep, you got to pick one, bro. You can't pick both.
I'm telling y'all, just play Alan Wake 2. It's there for a reason. It's great. It's great.
All right, we're almost at 40, y'all. Come on. At this point, Vep, you got to pick one, bro. It can't be both. You gonna fuck around and tie us up again.
I'm going Alan Wake 2. It's not close.
I gotta get to Alan Wake. Like, I do understand that this one is one of those that you have to kind of play or experience on some level to understand.
You like the 3D sound effects, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's Greg. I'm telling you. telling you. I'm telling you.
I love 3D.
Shut up, Shelf.
Shut up,
because
Chef.
in Dead Space, there's a part that sings "Twinkle Twinkle."
It's godlike.
Okay, so he went RE4. So I believe that makes RE4 the winner because we got Ryan, we got Vamp, so that got
Yup,
two
yup.
additional votes.
Yeah, it's RE4 as a collective.
So
Alright,
RE4 as a collective wins the vote. Thank you so much, chat. Damn, Vampy out here making things difficult. Alright.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's gonna be out. But best performance.
Hmm.
All
Greg,
right.
I'm gonna read it off, but this is y'all category. This is one I'm probably gonna skip. Because I have to play Marvel Spider-Man to have an opinion, but I did vote. Baby girl did her thing. So best performance award to an individual for voice overing acting, motion, and or performance capture. We have Ben Starr, Final Fantasy 16. Cameron, I don't know how to say his last name, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Monaghan, thank you. People, I have a tongue twist and I'm terrible at pronouncing words. But I'm willing to put myself out there for people. The sexiest man alive and Cyberpunk 2077. Malene and Alan Wake 2. Neil Newbin, Baldur's Gate 3. If no one knows he played the vampire guy, I immediately killed him. So he gets no story out of me. And then Yuri in Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I did cast a vote, but I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing because I actually want to play.
I really
Cyberpunk.
think it's Cameron Monaghan.
We probably gonna get a tie here.
I really think it's Cameron Monaghan.
I gotta go Ben Starr, man. Like I want to go Cameron because like Star Wars was so good. I really
Thank you, Cal Kestis. It's not even close. Thank you, Vamp.
But Yuri definitely did his thing. But
He did. I love the way that Spider-Man played out and like the emotional connection that they attempted to make.
I don't know though, man. Something about that boy Clive. Like that boy Ben Starr, like that nigga went off.
Like I think that the public is probably going to vote for Neil Newborn, but
yeah, I can
think
see that.
Cameron Monaghan should win it. I really think that Cameron should win it.
Astarion,
I honestly don't think Astarion should win it at all. Like I get that he probably will win it, but like in my heart, I say that either Ben or Yuri should be winning this category.
Wow.
But my vote is definitely gonna go to Ben. You're going with Yuri, right?
Who, me?
Okay. No, Sean.
I'm going with Cameron.
You going Cam?
Oh, so you go? Okay, so you going with Kyle Kestis. So, Lady Gunner, you just pull back up with us. So we are looking for the best performance for a voice actor. We've got the main character of Final Fantasy 15, the main character from the Star Wars game, Idris Elba, the Alan Wake lady, Astarion from Baldur's Gate, and Spider-Man / Peter Parker.
Who did the voice actor for Baldur's Gate 3 play?
Astarion, the vampire, the guy we all killed.
I said Astarion.
Who's the guy we all killed? Now hold on.
Oh, he got off in our quads, and I had to restart.
Kind of like,
yeah, we got rid of him.
Why?
He tried to bite people.
Yeah, he was going around biting niggas on the neck. That wasn't cool.
He needed to eat, so you
gay.
Hey, bro, chill. But no, well, Ryan, like I'm not even going because I didn't play any other game because I started Final Fantasy 16, but I said I want to play on like a beautiful TV because Greg TV showed me what it can do, and then with Spider-Man I haven't played. Astarion pissed me off, and I haven't played Cyberpunk and Jedi Survivor, something I haven't dove into. So it just narrowed down what I enjoyed so far, and this is why. And she did her thing. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. She actually made me
damn tie.
No. I'll break the tie, but that's just my personal vote. As a collective, I can go Cameron. As a collective, I'll go Cameron.
Okay.
Because I can watch. I can watch
who
the
did
game.
Ben Starr
Damn, bro.
Not
He
finna
played,
lie, I don't really
Yeah.
look at voice actors unless I
uh,
like.
no, you're
know them.
fine. Ben Starr did Clive in Final Fantasy 16.
Hmm.
So Lady Gunner can seal the deal or make a tie here.
What y'all pick?
Cameron.
So I picked Final Fantasy 16. Nick and Sean have both picked Star Wars.
Yeah, you want that barbecue plate?
Nah.
Not being bribed, I'm gonna have to go with Cameron just
Oh,
because
shit.
I played the first Star Wars one,
He's
and the
wild
first
for
Star
that.
Wars was actually good. Like
Man, you can't vote on the first game. You're supposed to do his performance in the second game.
even
But we
the
gonna
second
give it
one
to
he
him.
did. Even the second one he did like a phenomenal job. Clyde,
No,
he
he
didn't
didn't
really
though.
he didn't really talk that much in the game. Like I mean, he talked,
That,
but
nigga, did you finish the game?
I didn't finish it. But I did
Oh,
play
that
it. I played
see,
it.
you don't know that nigga Clive. Hey, Clive is probably my favorite. Like after Final Fantasy 16, he's probably my favorite Final Fantasy protagonist. Like you've got to finish the game. Clive is a bad motherfucker, man. All right, so now we have innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward for adding features, technologies, and content.
And this
to
is
help
not
games
fucking
be
close.
played and enjoyed by every wide audience.
It's not close.
There's only 2 games that I can really go for here.
It's not
Actually,
close.
no, there's 3 because I don't know if you saw the video. Forza made something for their game that allows blind people to play it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like, which I think is fucking dope that blind people are playing a driving game and like doing well at it.
I don't
I'm gonna say
want to
Idris
laugh.
Elba
I
is
don't want
gonna
to laugh.
win
I
because
don't
he's an
want to laugh.
amazing voice actor. Don't say it because everybody knows him. That's disrespectful.
What are you talking about?
What?
Ryan, who's this? Ryan and Vimp talking about some Idris Elba only gonna win because everyone knows him.
Well, he's a great
I
actor.
could see him getting thrown a bone just because he'll be a
Yeah.
big celebrity appearance
Yeah.
at the
He's
Game
gonna
Awards.
win
I
because
could-
he
I could
did
see that
good.
happening.
Don't
Hey, he
discredit
did good.
him.
He
Like,
did all right.
But
yeah.
maybe not.
But
Maybe not,
recognition
Maybe not.
helps. Recognition helps, right? When you can recognize a character's voice or when you can recognize their face.
If you're
or
Morgan
their-
Freeman, yes. Idris Elba's voice is not that like, oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah,
no.
but his entire character, his entire
His entire
personality, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the game. You know what I'm saying? You talk to him multiple times. You have different conversations with him depending on how you play Cyberpunk. So yeah, that recognition is going to kind of push him along in the voting because
Yeah.
he's a big name actor.
I
And
played Cyberpunk and I didn't recognize his voice.
it's not
so-
like it's unfair. He's just more
Did you play the expansion?
more
No.
You don't have to
influenced.
recognize. That's why he's in the expansion.
He's
His
in the
whole
DLC.
his whole self is in it. He's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
It's only
main-
$30 too.
Yeah.
It's worth
But
it.
but let's leave that nigga where he at in the last category. So for this one here, like really the conversation has to be around Hi-Fi Rush, Forza, and Street Fighter. My heart is saying Street Fighter is where my vote goes here. But honorable mention to Hi-Fi Rush.
Street Fighter
Like-
6 is not close.
Yeah,
Street Fighter
I mean,
6.
they literally was like, you don't have fingers, you got nubs, it's okay. Go to
It's
dynamic,
okay.
you can still play.
Modern controls until the
That
day we
is
die.
true. That is true.
Modern controls until the day
Ryan,
we
go
die.
away. I didn't have to look at the chat to know that if Ryan said modern controls to the day we
That
die,
is true.
that is absolutely Ryan. So games for impact. I'm not sure if any of you guys have played any of these. We could probably skip this category. But we've got.
I played Tichy, the T one. I don't know what I'm saying.
The
The
T1.
The T one. I played
Chaya.
Chaya. Yeah,
So,
it's great.
Do we just want to vote for that? Keep it pushing.
It's great. It is an emotional ride. My daughter came
It
in
got
here and
voted
watched me.
for.
And then
Yeah.
he said,
My
y'all
daughter.
y'all so suck a Street Fighter jock and call it trash.
I hate this man. Best ongoing,
Category.
the best ongoing game.
Yeah, the amount of awkward silence that he just added to this pod.
I was
Ryan, go
confused.
sit down in the corners.
So
Have
best
you had your
ongoing.
coffee yet?
He hasn't.
Right.
He's making
Is there
it.
Can I mute him in the chat? Is that a thing?
You could
I want to
disable
give
him.
everybody.
How
I'm
is it a
giving
woke
everybody a
character?
mute button.
God damn it.
Where is it
So
at?
best ongoing award to
Put
game
the
for
user in
outstanding
timeout.
developing
We'll put 'em on.
on
Wait, how long is
ongoing
this timeout gonna
content
be?
that involves a player experience over time.
Oh shit! Ryan, I'm
Because
sorry.
God damn it. God, why are you doing shit?
Oh, I didn't know it was gonna delete all this shit.
God damn it. God damn it.
I don't know how to fix it.
You deleted Ryan.
Did you block him or something?
He's putting in
No,
timeout.
I'm putting it.
For how long?
I don't know.
Fucking God. Stop pressing shit. God damn it.
Ryan, I'm trying to get you back from the shadow realm. I'm trying to.
That's
He sent him to the abyss.
this is from the chat. Like,
God
you can't be here.
damn it.
30 seconds.
God,
Oh no, 300 seconds. 300 seconds. So 5 minutes.
God
Oh, God.
damn it. God damn it.
Ryan, no.
God, you're muted. Greg's muted for the next 300 seconds. God damn it. Fuck.
He's muted to Ryan come back.
Oh my
It's crazy.
Ryan, I'm sorry.
Oh
I
my
am sorry,
God.
Ryan. This mother.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that's hilarious, man. This category is for sensitive people.
Oh man.
Oh my God. That was great. That was great. We're on to the next category.
So best on can we
Greg
fucking
vote
talk?
doesn't count. You hear that, Greg? You said Sean vote don't count. Your
Best
vote
on.
doesn't count.
I'm
now.
going to read this fucking category. You know what? Everyone's getting muted. Everyone's getting muted. So I can read this fucking category.
Bro, it's Final Fantasy 14.
Thank you.
Just go. Just go.
Why are you talking? You're in timeout. For muting Ryan, you're in timeout. Best community
That's
support.
crazy.
It's not fucking Destiny. There's that.
It's absolutely not Destiny.
I can go with Baldur's Gate 3. Or
Yes,
Final
please.
Fantasy 14. It's one of those
Or
two.
even that. I would be happy with that.
I play Final Fantasy. Well, I play both. And I fucking love both. So, recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity, and game updates and patches. I'm going to go with that definition, Final Fantasy 14, because they're always like communicating with their community. They're always open to what's going on. I'm going with that. Baldur's Gate as well. Even Cyberpunk, they knew they had some shit, but they was able to communicate it. Destiny, no. I mean, you can even go No Man's Sky as well. But for my personal vote, I'm going 14.
Yeah, I got 14.
I like Baldur's Gate. I like Final Fantasy 14, but I really like Cyberpunk. And the reason why I'm liking Cyberpunk is because of the updates and patches clause there.
Check your messenger, Greg.
Bruh, everything that they've done to this game since release has like really set the bar for how like people should kind of tailor their game. I mean, it released terribly, you know what I'm saying? And they came out and they was cool about it. Like, we know we fucked up, right? They then dropped the price, gave people their refunds and all that shit, and
I mean,
went to work on the game. And now the 2.0 is out, 2.1 or whatever, you know what I mean, is out, and that shit is fucking phenomenal and it's fun.
But
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you go by that definition, then you should give it to Final Fantasy 14 because when they first launched, it was a complete shit show.
Well, they not on this list.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 16. No, yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is on this list. It's right there. Best community support. Final Fantasy 14.
You on the community support?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14.
Whew. Yeah,
Final Fantasy 14. They literally dismantled the first entire game. It had a whole like stream on like people pull up. We're killing the servers for this game that we produced to y'all. Here's
It
a
was
real,
trash.
I really just think it's cyberpunk, bro. I
But-
really think it's cyberpunk.
So we got
a
one for
real new-
Cyberpunk. We got one for Final Fantasy. Lady Gunner, where are you going?
I thought that was 16. That was
Yeah,
on
no, my Baldur's Gate 3, just because
14.
first of all, the communities rarely had any complaints, and then the for me personally that I saw, the one complaint that they did have, and I agree with, is Karlach's ending, which you get 2 endings, but it's still kind of sad versus the amount of infernal iron that they give you. I feel like they should have did more with that to make a different alternative ending. You know, like I don't want to spoil it for people who didn't play or did play, but you have 2 different endings for her, so it's like, and I feel like the community, they heard the community and they was like, you know what, they said they're gonna make or a patch or update a third ending for her if you find the extra iron. If you find the extra iron, so it just depends on if they do it or not.
It by definition, it's 14.
Mm-hmm.
A Realm Reborn,
Oh.
it literally dismantled the entire game and gave you a whole new one called A Realm Reborn.
So, okay. So I'm responsible for breaking. Final Fantasy 14 is an amazing game. It great things with their community. And I have so much respect for them and like what they've done like over the past like damn near 10 years.
15 years of gameplay, sir.
Well, there we go. But while this is something that we have to look at for 2023, I think I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate simply because while Final Fantasy 14 is great, like for the time that Baldur's Gate has been out, Larian Studios has absolutely had their finger on the pulse to hear their audience, to know what's going on. The game was in early access, for getting constant feedback and updates for years. And I've gotta respect that, man. So to break this tie,
but how many of you guys actually watched the fan fest of Final Fantasy for the past 2 events? The one out here in America and the other one in Japan.
I did. They reviewed the trailer and stuff. I actually did watch it.
Not just the trailer, but they were requesting the new character. The new character in the creator of Final Fantasy 14 was giving hints by wearing literally a Leonardo Ninja Turtle shirt. Like when it comes to community communication and support, Final Fantasy 14 community is by far not close at all. It's by definition.
I hear you, man. I'm going on what I see as of now. Like and it's no slight. Like I know Final Fantasy does an amazing job, but like the way that Baldur's Gate has like been on top of it, like for the early access, for the full launch, the way they've been in tune, they've been turning around. This again is like technically though a big studio, an independent studio, so they're able to do things a lot quicker than what a big studio like someone that works under the thumbs of Square Enix can do. They are a lot more agile. And you, being a guy in the tech industry, understand the value of being an agile development unit. Like, I understand, dude, but Final Fantasy is unfortunately going to take second place, at least in my opinion.
Ryan, unleash the hate. Thank you. Next category.
Welcome back, Ryan. I didn't know that they were going to mute you for like 10 minutes or whatever. Nor did I know it was going to delete all of your chats.
Are his chats back,
unleash
no,
the hate, Ryan. So,
like
best indie independent game, you have Cocoon, which I heard was really good. Dave the Diver, I'm sorry. Dredge, Sea of Stars, Viewfinder. Ryan said Sea of Stars is mid.
Yeah, that's his opinion. That's fine. I am absolutely Sea of Stars as the best independent game on this. Like Sea of Stars brought me back to the 90s at my grandma's house eating cookies, playing video games, and waiting to watch Digimon and Pokemon the next day over. I
Yeah,
am
I
absolutely
have a
voting
vote for
Sea
this
of Stars.
category. So I guess I'll go with Sea of Stars. I don't know.
Not vote.
I don't have a vote.
I don't care. Lady Gunner,
Okay.
where are you voting? But I do want to play Cocoon. It looks aesthetically pleasing.
I'll probably make my way over to when I was looking at that.
I'm
Today.
gonna say Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars it is. One nigga that's played it, and two that don't really know, but just voting for it anyway. I respect it.
How you know? How you know I ain't play it?
Yeah, I know
How
you
you
ain't
know?
playing no.
How you know I ain't play it? And I just didn't play the other one, so I can't just make a educational.
Did you play
vote,
Sea of
like,
Stars?
No, but how did you know that I
Right
didn't
then.
play it?
'Cause I know you didn't play no Sea of Stars. You're not
Yeah.
into no retro JRPG style of a game,
I ain't scared of Ryan or Ryan.
right?
I played. What's the other game? Haven. That was a
Bro, I
good
hope-
retro.
Bro, like not even being funny. I hope Impulse pulls up because both Ryans are in the chat. This could be his
Oh
moment.
yeah,
This could be
this
his
is the
moment.
moment. This
He
is
can
the
figure
moment
out
he's
that there's
been
two of
waiting
them.
for.
He's gonna figure out there's two of them, and then he's gonna
Now
have
if
to
you
ask
delete
himself.
his chats again,
He's gonna have to ask himself, "Am I beefing with one of them or both of them?"
or both of them.
I am not entertaining that.
That's gonna
Best
be the real
indie game.
question.
I don't think anyone played any of these.
He must be
yeah.
beefing with the
So we're
Ryan
gonna
shelf
skip it.
because he just said.
Best mobile game. Don't care.
Greg, you muted?
Yeah,
Oh no, I'm tripping.
no, I'm not.
Best VR and AR game. Humanity is really fun, but the perversion and perverted thoughts of the male species is going to push Resident Evil Village to a place of uncomparableness.
I
so
mean,
it's,
Resident Evil 7 is kind of fire though.
but
I
Greg,
mean,
but Greg,
that's 8.
but Greg, this is not for people of good conscious mind of you. This is
Oh,
for
I
the
know.
pervs.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Resident
I know.
Evil
That's
Village.
the
It's going. It's going to win so flushly. That is not even going to be
it probably
fucking close.
Unfortunately, I don't own the VR unit yet, so I can't really vote here. But I assume it's probably going to be Resident Evil, maybe Horizon. But I think Resident Evil.
Humanity is really good. Like people really enjoyed Humanity for the people who have thinking minds, who can be, comprehend what's going on.
I honestly would have picked Horizon. Like,
Oh my God! Here go Liv talking about it smell like nigga food.
I would've
Exactly,
picked
Vampy
Horizon.
Fiend.
News and
It
violence.
smell like
Death.
nigga food. Here is
By Snoo Snoo. Ryan, you talked about the thickness
you the
of
nigga food.
the Snoo
Village
Snoo.
was crap.
my
Damn,
food
Ryan.
thick.
Ryan just
I'm
saying that to
sorry.
piss me off. Next
My
category.
Snoo Village was crap. It's
Best
crazy.
action game. We have Armored Core 6. Dead Island shouldn't be here. Ghost Runner
It should
2.
not.
Yeah. High Five Rush and Remnant 2. I'm getting Remnant 2
Armored
next
Core
week.
6 should win this.
It's going to
I
win.
think
If they don't, I
Armored
will
Core
bury
6
people.
should win this.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'm going Armored Core as well. So we already got 3 votes. Technically, lady, your vote does not count here.
Whoa!
What?
Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
It doesn't
My vote
count
counts.
because it doesn't matter where you vote. Armored Core has won already. It's not to invalidate your thoughts.
So Armored Core has 2. Who picked the other one?
No, it has 3.
No,
I'm voting Armored
It has
Core.
3?
Yeah,
I
I
like
have Armored Core.
sauteed
Best
onion.
game in action genre focused primarily on combat. And y'all said hold on, let me remember. Hold on. Y'all said Armored Core? Did y'all play Remnant 2?
No. See, no. I'm getting Remnant 2 next
Did you
week,
play
and that's-
Armored Core?
Hey, you're getting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
I play whatever. I played
Omnitrix.
I
Omnitrix.
played Remnant 2.
I didn't play Remnant 2 yet. I haven't played Remnant 2 yet.
It's Armored Core
You
6.
haven't played it yet, Greg. CEO Pennyworth. Did you play Remnant 2?
No, so I'm not voting for it.
Okay, so because you're not voting for it, so that means the
'Cause
other
I've
games
not
that I
played it.
didn't play that y'all vote on, I'm not gonna vote for it. I'm just gonna be the odd man
You don't
out
have-
because Remnant
You
2
don't have to do
surpasses
that.
Remnant 2 surpasses
What?
Armored Core, Armored
What
Trash
happened?
on gameplay, on
Hold
action.
on,
like,
hold on.
bro,
Hey, Lady Gunner, Lady Gunner.
the
Lady Gunner,
the
let me tell me.
shooting,
Lady Gunner, how do you really feel right now? Tell me how you feel about everything.
because you
Okay, so we're going to continue talking.
Look, she don't know she muted yet.
I am unhinged.
I think she knows she muted now.
Oh God, I am
I
dying.
don't give a fuck. You didn't play it. You didn't play it, Greg.
Oh man, I am dying.
All right, so
I am
Arbor Core
dying.
gets the vote there. Got it.
Yeah. Best action and adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Tell me myself. It doesn't get it. It doesn't get it.
Well, collectively you are outvoted.
Collectively, who else is voting on
It's
it,
three.
Greg?
It's three against one. So it's collectively on the Blerd Lines team. It's
I'm gonna beat myself.
okay. We love you.
This is the problem, y'all. Women want equality, right? But she wants her vote to count for 3 votes and ours to count for 1.
Oh
Okay?
my God, man, I cannot with y'all.
It is
Y'all are
ridiculous.
Y'all crazy.
Look, Lady Gunner is here to speak for all women in the universe. And this
In
is
the
how she's
universe.
represented.
I'm not involving myself in that.
She is misrepresented.
Not involving
She
myself
is
in
speaking
that.
for all the women in the universe.
My
Liz,
bed
she's
ain't
speaking
shit.
for you.
Not involving
She is
myself in
speaking
that.
for you. She is representing you and all other women.
Not involving
my
myself in
God,
that. Let's
man.
move forward. Best action and
Listen.
adventure. We have Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Jedi Survivor, and Zelda. Here I can go with Marvel Spider-Man as a collective. Because I haven't played it. I'm going Alan Wake 2 or Resident Evil 4 because I played those two. But I can see why Spider-Man as a collective will win. I'm okay with that.
I honestly think that Resident Evil 4 is going to win, but I personally feel that
Jedi Survivor.
Star Wars should get it. Yeah. It's really a tie between Spider-Man and Star Wars, but I think Star Wars would edge him out.
This is what I'm going to say. Spider-Man would win, but I got to give it to Star Wars because the combat was so much better.
Yeah.
For me, when you talk about the best action game, like, don't get me wrong, like after a while, like Spider-Man is fun, but
they stay on.
You can literally get in combat and win most fights with one hand. Like I've literally done it, like doing stuff as a dad, smash and square your occasional circle, smash and square your occasional circle. But like Star Wars, its combat is just so much
I
better.
won't take anything away from the traversal either. They did, that was cool with the web wings and stuff. That's cool. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. Something about wall running and Jedi speed running, and you know what I mean.
It's like the traversal was fun, but the platforming and Star Wars was also amazing.
I could just say
I'm going Star Wars.
Just for puzzle solving for Alan Wake 2, had me in a very tight spot when I was playing Alan. It had me screaming because it was just a moment of fear that I have not experienced in the game. Fuck that game during that moment. Puzzle wise, I will go anything other than Alan Wake 2 because the type of pressure that I had in that moment, no. Next topic. We can go with Star Wars. Is the collective Star Wars? Can we move forward?
Nope, we got to get Lady Gunner's vote. Despite the fact we got 3 votes.
Hey, Lady Gunner, you're back.
Lady Gunner, you are here.
What's the other vote?
So this is what we're gonna do. Despite the fact that we have 3 votes against yours right now, because you speak for all women in the universe, we're gonna give you.
No, you don't. Stop saying that shit.
I speak for my collective palette, but what's the other vote?
For all the women in the universe.
Stop saying that shit. I'm not involved.
Collective palette. What's the other vote?
Do it for Lil Saint, Lady Gunner. We're giving you the voting power of 2 votes for this round.
What's the other vote?
So it's best
action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Yes.
I'm going Star Wars.
Yeah.
Boom. Star Wars with
next
shutout.
category.
Let's go.
Best RPG. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and pour out for one's homies real quick.
Oh yeah.
We finally got Starfield. we finally found Starfield.
Hello.
The game of the generations.
Game of all generation.
But for best RPG, for the best game design with rich
including
player
massively
character
multiplayer
customization
experiences.
progressions, including massively multiplayer experience, Baldur's Gate 3,
Gate.
Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea
Final
of
Panties.
Stars, Final Panties. Hey, I'm here to take them. And then Starfield, it's Baldur's
Right.
Gate, and it's not fucking close.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
going
fucking
Baldur's
close.
Gate too. As an honorable mention, I really believe Final Fantasy should have been in the action category for this particular category. But I do know because of the legacy of the name Final Fantasy, that's what's landed it here in the RPG category.
Yeah.
But again, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I love Liza P, and I get why it's here. I appreciate it, but it doesn't have.
The answer is Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's missing
right.
some elements from RPG.
Lady,
best
I'm
fighting.
assuming you're going Baldur's Gate as well.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
Best
we got another
fighting
shutout
game.
there. Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter
Let's
6.
not even have this conversation.
Yeah.
we all know.
Oh my gosh.
Not even close. Like, it's not even close.
Right.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is a fighting game considered of the year. Wow. So we're just going to bypass that. No.
Right.
Not
It
even
says Street Fighter 6. So sad enough, I've not played any of these games yet. I think
Naruto.
No, what? No,
Just
go away.
You were so quick to getting muted.
Yeah, just playing. But I'm not gonna lie. I feel like never mind.
You feel what?
Hey,
Yeah, you know what? Mortal Kombat 1. I ain't scared. Mute me.
What?
Mortal Kombat 1. I feel like it's better than Street Fighter.
Thank you.
She said mute her. So let me tell y'all something in case you just pull it up. Like Liv, I know you just pulled up. She is not the only one that's got muted today. Sean started the show muted. I've been muted several times.
Greg was muted for 5 minutes.
I accidentally muted Ryan. Well, not accidentally, intentionally, but also accidentally because I didn't know it was going to be for like 5 minutes. So yeah, like this is an equal opportunity show. Anybody could get muted at any time. So yeah. All right, but none of us has played any of these best family options, so we should just skip on. Let's not even enter
strategy next.
Best sim, we don't care.
Best 40,
skip past.
Best next.
Yeah, we can skip past.
Best multiplayer game.
Our time back.
I voted Diablo 4 simply because I had really a lot of fun with Ryan. He made it so cool, but I also made Baldur's Gate 3, have fun with Baldur's Gate 3, but I put Diablo 4 here to piss off Ryan Shelf, simply because I know he's going to go off for the next 5 minutes with that simple vote. I pre-planned this moment. This was pre-murder, everyone. This was pre-murder.
Wait, why is Liv saying to leave? That I don't know, so please elaborate. Who's leaving and why?
Don't cut my head off. I was playing. Take my controller. It's crazy. I was just kidding.
Right.
You're gonna have to fight me for this purple controller.
But yeah,
you're gonna have to fight me.
I'm voting Street Fighter here. Simply because like Baldur's Gate is a great multiplayer game. We've had a lot of fun with it, but also because we've had a lot of fun with it, we know that it is a little fucking sketchy at times too.
So Baldur's Gate is sketchy?
But the online for Baldur's Gate can be a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Like I've not had many issues at all out of Street Fighter. So I'm voting Street Fighter on this one.
I personally, I had a fun time. I had fun playing with Ryan in Baldur's Gate 3 a lot. So I'm not saying that's it, but I really love playing Diablo 4. Like that was really fun. He made it because I always wanted to play something like that. And he made it interesting fun. So that's my vote.
I'm going Baldur's Gate.
Okay. So Lady Gunner, you can either make or break this tie. Speaking for all the women in the universe, what is the woman population?
Women, because some women play Call of Duty over RPG games. No,
all of them.
No. What do you want, baby?
No.
Yeah, all of them. Do it.
I can't hear you.
The gravity is on your shoulders.
Outstanding multiplayer game.
You said what? Can I give you a hug after I work, baby? I give you a hug when I get done, okay? All right.
Street Fighter.
Boom. The women of the world have chosen Street Fighter 6.
Stop it. Stop it.
Best.
I love you, lady. I love you, man.
Best adaptation. This is where things will go haywire. So recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. This is by far
Okay.
the only category that's full on with good ones, except for Gran Turismo. So Castlevania, Last of Us, Super Mario Bros, Twisted Metal.
I'm going The Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us.
Yep.
Like
I
honorable mention.
really,
to
We got 3 Last
really.
of Us. What you say, Nick?
I was going Castlevania.
You wait. You speak for all men in the universe. What you say, Castlevania?
No,
Yes.
no, that joke doesn't.
No.
But
Me
that joke
personally,
only works
because he
when
got
you're
a
the
very
only
deep
guy on
voice
the panel.
and he taller. You speak for all men in the universe. What did you
That-
say?
But he's not the only guy on the panel, so that joke doesn't
Castlevania.
work.
It don't gotta be a joke for me personally. What did you say? Since you speak for all men in the universe and you hit all 3 markers, what you say?
I enjoyed Castlevania.
Oh, Castlevania. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you enjoyed. Oh, wow.
I
Mm.
enjoyed Castlevania. That was just it was between that or Last of Us. For great
Ask
work.
for your second vote. What's your
Yeah.
first vote?
It was a
What's your-
tie. I
what's
just
your
went
first voice?
Castlevania because I enjoyed it.
What?
You enjoyed it. What's your first vote? Castlevania.
The first
Wait,
Your
wait. No. Wait. Are you being
First-
funny or
I said his first vote. What's your first vote? Castlevania?
like you being
Yes.
funny though, right? That's not how you say first vote, is it? I'm concerned.
If it was, what would happen?
I feel like you're probably having a stroke.
Damn.
Like, are you okay, bro?
No, I can say
Jesus.
vote, but I like void. What's your
Okay.
first vote?
Brian is savage.
What?
Like
Brian's a
crazy,
savage.
Crazy. Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Y'all want depression, huh?
Yes.
Brian said, y'all know The Rock is playing Abby in season 2, right?
I'm
No,
not.
Ryan's in here. What he say? Wait.
I'm not dealing with him.
Y'all
Man.
want
But,
depression, huh?
Just
Crazy.
want to say, if y'all watch Twisted Metal, it's really great. It's
Yeah,
a good
Twisted
time.
Metal was a fun.
I like Castlevania, honestly. And the Super
Castlevania
Mario
was
movie.
good, but it's not being TLU.
I feel like the Super Mario movie, while it was fun, really wasn't a good movie. In fact, I would go back to say that, like, at first, when I first watched the Mario movie, I was like, "Oh my god, they did it! This is great! It's better than the Sonic movie! Wow!" But honestly, it's not. I feel like
You don't
at least
think
the
it's
first
better than
Sonic
the Sonic movie?
the first Sonic movie is still better than the Mario movie. And this is coming from a guy who has kids that's watched both of them like at least 30 times. Like, I find myself like with the Mario movie, like, this again. I think the effects are better. I think like some elements of the world is better, but I feel the first Sonic movie was actually a better film than what the Mario movie is. The fanfare is just there.
Yeah, I agree, y'all. In the beginning, in the middle part of the Mario movie, it was good. In the beginning and the end, got kind of like, the star. That star is funny. Oh, there is no escape, just a sweet release of death.
Yeah,
It's
That was
extremely
funny,
corny.
but out of the whole movie, I
Plants
had
is
to go with the
extremely
Sonic
corny.
movie. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Plants
not
is
gonna lie.
extremely corny. I'm not even gonna lie.
You said who?
I'm talking about this, the guy who played in the Twisted Metal movie. Not even gonna lie to you. But since we're
So
going,
we went
It's
The
Last of Us.
Last of Us. for that one.
yes, collectively. Well, Sean, did you change your vote, or was you still saying The Last of Us?
No, I mean, I stay where I'm at.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good. Okay,
Like,
so
Otis, don't get me wrong. Like, the Mario movie isn't worth refusing. Like, it is a fun watch, but it's not one of those things that is a fun watch the second or the third time. Like, get it for what it's worth. Sit down with your booski, grab some popcorn. There are plenty of Easter eggs. It is a fun movie, but it's not one that you will find yourself wanting to come back to time and time. But you should absolutely watch it. It is actually a good film. For a first run through, the rewatchability just isn't there.
most anticipated game, recognizing an announced game that has, I don't know that word.
What? Demonstratably.
Whoa, what kind of strap is that?
The big one. Illustrating potential to push the gaming medium forward. Final Fantasy Rebirth I'm not even going to act like it's not going to win. Hades 2, I'm looking forward to. Like a Dragon, I'm playing Yakuza. It's fun. Star Wars is probably the least. It's not even getting a jump out of me. Tekken 8.
Star Wars?
Outlaws, I'm not really like.
Star Wars, you're not interested in at all?
Not Outlaws, no. It hasn't piqued
bro,
interest.
it is.
You're not
Well,
listen,
you
Ryan.
weren't
You're sick,
big on
Ryan. You're
you weren't big
sick.
on Uncharted, were you?
Ryan Shelf is the sick Ryan.
Who, me?
Me? No.
Yeah.
No,
Were you big
Ryan,
on Were you big on Uncharted, Perry?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, how could you not? It is literally Uncharted in the Star Wars
In
universe.
the Star Wars
Yeah, I
universe,
wasn't big on
But
it.
if you're not big on Uncharted, okay,
Yeah,
I guess I can get that. Personally, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm excited for. I'm clamoring for that game, but it's kind of like the most known like variable here, like
Yeah,
you know. So it's kind of like the elephant in the room. We all know what's
Yeah.
coming. We all know it's going to be a smash of a success.
Yeah.
But honestly, in this one, I gotta go Tekken 8. I don't think I've ever been this excited for a Tekken game ever. Well, no, ever. I don't think I've ever been this excited for a Tekken 8 game. So I'm definitely going Tekken.
I am looking forward to Tekken 8. I am excited. I have a hit list of people, and Ryan and Joe is on top of them bitches.
Oh yeah, Joe's on top. Mason O'Ken second. Nick is third.
Oh no. You're gonna put me on your hit list. I am not a second player. You might be.
Okay, I'll put you fourth. I'm gonna put y'all on y'all knees.
Lady Gunner.
Pause.
Lady Gunner.
Ain't no pause.
So that sounds like 3 votes.
Hold on.
No.
Lady Gunner.
All right.
Do I have to embarrass you on the stream?
No,
Lady
Gunner.
Gunner.
All right, Nick 3 times. I'm gonna put you on your
God.
knees.
Lady
Tekken
Gunner.
8.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Ken, Nick. Remember this stream. Joe, Mason Ken, Nick. Joe, Mason Ken, Nick. Greg.
Hold on. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? I'm about to end her whole career. Lady Gunner.
So Sean,
what's the safe word? What's the safe word, Lady Gunner?
Not what's the safe word. Jesus.
What is Josie's safe word, Lady Gunner?
Jesus.
Exactly. Let's continue the most anticipated game conversation.
Right. So this one already has 3 votes for Tekken. Sean, this means your vote does not matter, but where are you voting anyway?
I was gonna vote for Final Fantasy actually.
Yeah. And that is the winner. Like we all know that's gonna win.
Yes.
But at least our vote is going to Tekken.
Apples. It's apples.
So
here go Liv in the chat. Stand up, boy. Put me on my knees.
Real quick. Now we got rainbows. Rainbows in the chat.
We don't care about the content creator.
Yeah,
the best esports doesn't have a fighting game on it.
I can't wait to get you on your knees, boy.
Don't care for best esport athlete.
Right. There's not like wait. I just want to ask you.
Hold on.
When are they gonna put an FGC member in the best esports category? Like for athletes. When are they gonna do that? It's been years now. We've not seen one yet.
When they clean up the community.
Like I don't know. Like there's
I agree.
Things that happen in the Call of Duty, the League. I've even heard some bullshit come out of the Apex community. Like, let's please get like somebody up here.
No, I agree. I 100% agree. I 100%. Well, Ryan, the reason why we're skipping because we're not in those categories. We're not in that world. We're not in that world.
Like, why do we care about the best esports coach?
Like for a esports game, none of us watch League of Legends. No one watches PUBG Mobile. No one here watches Dota 2. We might see a Counter-Strike clip, and we watch D-Rain's Valiant stream. Valiant clips. That's it. So there's that. When it comes to best content creator, I'm sorry, not sorry. None of those guys are on my radar. I don't tune in them at all. No disrespect to them. They're just not I'm not their target audience, and I know they're not these guys' target audience. For sure, best esports athlete. I heard of Faker because he's one of the big names out of League of Legends. But everyone else, sorry, not sorry, they're not in our radar. Not disrespecting. I hope they do well. I hope they do their thing. But again, it's just something we're not tuned into. When we look at best esports teams, again, these are games that we're just not into, that we pay attention to on a competitive level. That's not saying that they're bad. It's just something we do not pay attention to, and we're not going to put our votes to something that we do not fucking care about.
Right. Why am I voting for something I don't know about? That would be pretty silly.
Yeah, best esports coach. Again, shout out to those doing their thing, and I'm happy that they're getting success, but we don't know anything about it. But we're not tuned in, and it's not something that we disrespect. But again, good. Now, when we talk about best esports event for this year, I seen the international. I saw League of Legends, Valorant. Because of D-Rain, I was tuned in a little bit. But Evo 2023 was phenomenal. That gets my vote.
Mm-hmm.
We all tuned into that. And then I think that's the end of it.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. So we got all those votes in. You know, we got 2 official ballots. So as a unit, we have 2 votes that count in between all the voting that we did. Thank you guys in the chat so much for helping out with that.
Say for it, lady.
Hey,
Harry.
she's back.
Yes.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh my God. Well, talk about a 10 for 10.
Perfect.
Talk about a 10 for 10.
On the Blerd Lines media scale?
10 out of fucking 10, God damn it.
Perfect. No, so let me tell you this. On the Blerd Lines media scale, a 10 out of 10 is officially a masterpiece, which would say that it essentially pushes forward the median as a shining example of what its form and genre of that form of entertainment should be. However, this exceeds that. It's an 11. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
This is absolutely like, as I told you last night, from someone I haven't read all, but I've read a fair share of the comics. I've played the game hundreds of times. I've watched the movies tens of hundreds of times. This is the piece of the Scott Pilgrim world where I was expecting a 1-to-1 retelling and got something completely different from anything I ever expected. And it is the piece of the Scott Pilgrim universe that I did not know I wanted and never would have asked for. And like, there's been a very long time since I sat down and watched an entire like series in a day of any. But Scott Pilgrim is it, man.
Wallace must be unleashed upon the world.
Wallace must be stopped.
Wallace
must be stopped.
Like, Wallace was already a character that I love because he was a sassy bitch. He became my favorite because he's out there pimping hoes and showing no love. Shout out to Wallace.
My man said sparks. He said those aren't real.
He said when the movie's done, this is done. I'm like, let these hoes know, Wallace.
Yeah, man. Y'all got like Lady Gunner. Have you watched Scott Pilgrim, the movie or the show?
I seen the original movie on Netflix, but that's the old one.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please go watch the show.
But
John, I know we told you to start it. You started yet?
No, I haven't started yet.
What are you doing right now?
I'm doing a podcast right now.
Why aren't you watching the show?
Yeah, like, why are you here? You can.
I had to mute him because he's making excuses.
He can leave now. Like, Sean, you can leave.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. I'm gonna give you another chance, Sean. Come sit back down. Why are you not watching Scott Pilgrim right now?
Because he on the
podcast. Left. He's now watching Scott Pilgrim. He left to go watch Scott Pilgrim.
Good. No, actually, so Liv in the chat says, of course, Greg likes the sassy one. No, I'm saying Wallace must be stopped. He is an unstoppable force. It is Nick that wants Wallace to reign free. Wallace must Wallace is a problem. Like we cannot let that man roam the planet. Like we can't.
I need him to unleash his everything. He said, "Hey, you want to go read some script lines?" And got busy. I fuck with that nigga tough.
Bro said, "Why don't you just go back in time and like not audition?" Okay, look, we could go on about, and that's what's wonderful. Like, you want to talk about pop culture, the movie, like that was the shining example of what Scott Pilgrim was for anyone in the sphere of anime, comics, video games, and music. And essentially, they have modernized the story and redone it for modern pop fiction and pop culture. Like, please go watch it. Like, if you don't do anything else, go watch Scott Pilgrim. Like,
Please.
you get it's 8 episodes. Each episode is like 23 minutes long. If you start it right after this show,
I just watched all of it.
Yeah, you'll be done with it in about 3 hours, and you won't be sorry. It's the best thing on Netflix right now.
Are you flicking us off, Lady Gunner?
Hmm?
Was you flicking us off? That's all.
No.
Oh, okay. But
Sean
I would say
said he's just come back. He's been
If
illuminated.
I was, I would directly at you and say,
I just watched the trailer.
okay,
"Why
Lady
you
Gunner.
do that?
So-
Do that?"
so
Tagging
Sean,
after the show. Safe word.
Would-
Initiated.
So the only thing that I want you to do, Sean, is after you watch the show, like I said, you could probably watch the entire 8 episodes in like 3 hours. You need to drop into the group chat. Let us know if Wallace must be stopped or if he must be set free amongst the world.
But while you're watching Scott Pilgrim, you need
Let
to
chaos reign.
but Sean, remember, if you allow this man to be unleashed, there's no stopping him.
Bro.
There's no stopping him. And that's
Yeah.
I want this pain to feel the wrath of Wallace. But before you watch Scott Pilgrim, you need
Do
to
I, Nightbot? Do I?
you need to slap bacon. And then after slapping the bacon, you need to play Scott Pilgrim. And then slap some more bacon, go to bed, wake up, watch the movie of Scott Pilgrim, get some more cheeks, and then watch the show. And then it will all come to you.
Yeah.
Really?
In a dream.
Like I don't think there's ever been like, people ask all the time, oh, if you could go live in like a fictional world, what world would like I always say Pokemon, because in reality the power of friendship like keeps everyone alive and well and healthy in the Pokemon world. If I could choose something other than like riding on the back of like a random ass Gyarados to work every day, my second choice would absolutely positively be Scott Pilgrim's universe.
Easily.
Like I want to punch the shit out of somebody and watch it turn into quarters.
Easily.
That would be dope.
I want to meet G-Man.
Right. I want to take a leak and see my P gauge empty above my head.
Liv, you just had to live in that moment to understand why you must slap get the
Yes.
yams.
Yeah. You had to be there, man.
You had to be there.
That's
an
was
after-hours
the
conversation.
that was the Wolves Den prototype circa 2010. Like, it's
Circa 2010.
Those were good
yeah, man.
times.
It's different times, man. Different times.
But
Yes.
it is that time. We must wrap it up. And
Wait,
before we
really
wrap
quickly,
it
wait, we got to get into Sean's trauma.
up. No.
very quickly.
Let me do this. I got you. Hold
Yeah,
on,
we
man.
should do this
No,
trauma video.
so let me do this. Before we wrap it up, we have a word from our sponsors. A word from our light-skinned pastor, who's going to spread his gospel and his newfound religion in Link Click. It is an anime
Yeah, I'm not
cartoon.
doing this. I'm not doing
You
this.
can give us
No,
a
you have to
30-second testimony
I'm doing this.
of where you found your
need you.
peace.
Mm-mm.
Is that Arrowhead water?
This is spring water, sir. No,
Arrowhead water is
Absolutely.
clearly top-tier water. Yes.
absolutely not
Yeah.
Arrowhead water.
Well, where Indiana has
Nah,
ice
I,
mountain is Arrowhead, or on the West Coast at least.
Honestly, I just think it's a good show.
It's just a good show. It doesn't make you feel like you're in a ball of emotions that want you to express
It
yourself.
does.
It doesn't cost emotional damage.
It doesn't no live or right on time.
Emotional distress. If you're the type of person that wants to connect with your characters, yeah. What you see happen in this show, like I said earlier, with like all the real life situations that people are put in throughout the show, and then the outcome of them attempting to change those situations and to have different outcomes. Like
You're an outcome.
Yeah, I am an outcome. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit was crazy, and I finished it. I finished season 2 last night, and
So how many episodes are we looking at?
about 20 to 24
You've
episodes
been
right now.
binge watching.
I binge watched it, and I'm
So
waiting on season 3 right now.
Look at his face. He is stressing.
he said, "Ain't nothing made me cry."
Because I
except
was watching fucking Diary of the Immortal King, and I was binge watching that up to season 3, and then in the beginning of season 3, they're like, "Have you seen Link Click?" And I was like, "What's that?" And they was like, "Yeah, did you see how the white hair died?" And that was like the Easter egg that they put in
Go ahead, turn
season
that
3.
shit and go.
And I was like, "What the hell?" So I clicked over, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's by the same studio." And I started watching it. And the first episode, he like jumped into Shorty's body, and like all these things started started
Hey,
happening and
don't
things.
spoil it all.
I'm you know what I'm saying? And like it was just, I don't know. It got me wanting to see what happens next, like
So let me ask
why
you
and
this.
how.
You know, certain shows like Death Note, for instance, is one of those animes that is a bit out there, but at the same time is a great anime for someone who is not necessarily an anime fan. Would you put Link Click in there, or is it too out there for someone that's a casual or not a fan at all?
I don't know if I would put a casual onto Link Click. I think I'd have to watch it again without the surprise effect for me to like actually gauge. But I think that Link Click is a good anime to put people onto. I just don't know if it's good for that person's first anime. I think it really depends
Definitely
on
not. If you sit here
what they
evaluating
like.
life situations, like nigga, you was like head down, like I
Yeah,
don't know, you my
yeah,
wife
no,
stand
I
right there
mean,
talking to JJK and Demon Slayer, like
if you watch it, I mean, it's just, I feel like it's on an emotional level where it can be as impactful as like JJK, and can be as impact, because when you see shit from JJK, the popularity that it has, right? When Gojo was, you know what I mean, sealed away or whatever, like
you said, man, hold hand.
everybody was going crazy. These last few episodes with Sukuna, like people have been going nuts. He's now rated like #1 villain in anime. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that I think if Link Click kind of got some of that same publicity, which they're not ever gonna get, you know what I mean? Like I think that people would accept it. People probably would like it, like Liv, and I think somebody else
She's
said that they
already
liked it.
in tune.
think
No,
Liv
No,
don't
it's
like
it's 2 years.
She's-
It's been out for
yeah,
2
she
years.
said you like.
It's
She said you
well,
like.
it came out last year. It came out in October 2023.
What, the
That's
anime?
when 2022. Yeah. Yeah. The anime came out last year. And then they just finished season 2
No, it
like
came
a
out
few
April
weeks
30th,
ago.
2021.
What?
It came out April 30th,
So did
2021.
season 2 just come out last
Yeah.
year or something?
Yeah, it's been out, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, either way, I
Shelf,
think
you'll
it's
never
really
see me do
good.
that.
Fuck with it. Boruto anime or Boruto manga is getting kind of nuts. Just side note there.
Why is that?
It's getting kind.
Oh yeah, they
Right.
did do the.
Don't
They
turn
did
me
do the.
off
They
about
turned-
the alien aspect of it. Like I understand he's trying to branch off into something different, but like
I
we
don't
went
know if
from
y'all care
ninjas
about spoilers or
to
not with Boruto.
we
but
went from ninjas to fucking ninja slash alien slash like
But that's
Well,
what it
to
was at
be-
the end.
To be fair, Shippuden did end off being a war against aliens.
A war against
And
an
that's why
alien goddess.
And that's why it's meant. But
It's
I'm
like,
about
tell
to
me
be
you
Derek right
made your
now.
main
Live your
villain
best
too
life.
strong without.
They turned
something.
Sasuke into a tree, and they brought back
live your best life.
Pervy Sensei.
Live your best fucking life. Live your best fucking life. If you think that shit is great, I'm not fucking talking to you, but I want you to live your best fucking life.
I think it's all right.
Live your
they're
life.
they're
Sean.
speeding it up.
So it's like actually making meaningful progress now.
Liv, I will break this shit down like I destroyed your thought process when it came to the live action of One Piece. I do not want to get in this bullshit called burrito. Continue shine.
Boruto.
Since they
Burrito.
did the time skip and Naruto has been sealed in the manga now. Since they've done that, I think that they have made meaningful progress in the show. I think that we're almost to the point. We're probably like
Live your best life.
6 months, 7 months away from the point where we get to hopefully the point in the anime where we saw the very beginning. So we have like one more time skip, and then we'll be in the present, and him and Kawaki will be going at it for their individual reasons. But we know now that Naruto's not dead. We know where Sasuke is now.
The
He's been
sealing
turned into a
jutsu.
fucking
So
tree.
does that make Naruto like when he's sealed? Does like time stop for him? But for
Yeah, he's
Hinata,
he's in a place where he and Hinata are stuck in a dimension where there is no time and space. So they are in suspended animation, and only Kawaki can bring them back.
So basically, he's gonna come
Live,
out.
live. There's a
space
difference
and time
between
and
having
be
critical
like
thinking and
middle-aged.
critique on shows and then being a hater. Don't start with me.
Oh shit! What'd you say?
Sheesh. She called him the H word. God dang.
Dang.
Sheesh.
I just want y'all to know it's 2023. Burrito's been out since 2018, and now this shit's just being good. Don't force me to go down this hole.
Yeah.
Don't force.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, next Friday, Liv, you can come on and I'll dismantle this entire argument for you for 2 hours. You're welcome.
So
Pencil
like
it in.
this is the thing.
I mean,
Boruto has like what 700 episodes, and there's there were like 40 manga issues before the time skip, some crazy shit like that. That speaks to the quality of how much they were trying to milk this and write off of the Naruto way.
Yeah,
293 episodes of Burrito.
I mean, because think about it, like the main portion of the manga isn't necessarily terrible. A bit convoluted, sure, but if we would have got that and then that would have went right into the time skip, we would have been fine. You know, like y'all could have made like if they could somehow condense down Boruto Next Generation to 60 episodes as like a summary show, and then we get into a time skip series, like sure. But and like that's literally the reason why Dragon Ball Super is on a hiatus, because Toei said, well, we passed up the anime and we don't have source material. We can continue on and milk this and make bad decisions, or we can chill the fuck out, leave on a high, which in that case was Tournament Power, and let them cook. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sure. So, I mean, I think that the best thing Naruto can do is, or Boruto in this case, is just let them cook. You know, and hopefully it's something worth watching. Hopefully we get a summary series and we move forward.
Ryan said, guys and girls, I have a question. Gals.
Don't tell us you have a question. Just ask the question. What's wrong with
What's your question?
Weird guy?
I can't wait till next Friday, next Saturday. I'm
over
going live.
Here wasting his free text messages saying, I got a question.
Next Saturday, you want Burrito and One Piece live action?
Who's the biggest scam artist? Boruto or Pokemon 28?
If no one's been keeping up with Pokemon, it's
Pokemon is selling $28 cookies.
Do you know Pokemon?
Oh, let me
the
see.
Streamer. Yeah, there's a whole thing going on with her, and she's getting away with basically live murder.
Hold on, let me see the cookies, because there are cookies that are worth a premium price. So
Pokemon's not it. She's not that person.
Is she spitting?
Nah.
Yeah.
So this is nah, B. Nah, fam. So this ain't even.
Oh, bro, there's a whole thing. The deeper you go, Pokemon has been a topic for the past like 3 weeks. I'm not mistaken.
So, but this is like,
and it's more than just the cookies, bro. There's a rabbit hole there.
This is my thing. Okay, because I'm thinking I'm gonna pull this up. This is gonna be like some insomnia cookies, some
Right.
some crumble cookie, maybe like from a premium bakery. Like I'll spend $28 on a dozen of cookies. But nah, bro, this is a box of Chips Ahoy. You charging niggas $30 for Chips Ahoy? No, I would rather watch Boruto the entire show. I've seen all the main points. I would rather watch all 700
Gotta get
episodes
that
or whatever
money.
of Boruto than pay her $30 for a bag of Chips Ahoy.
That's pretty crazy.
Just saying. I'll keep my $30.
Now
So
we are at that point of the show where we like to give our recommendations for the week. We had another thick show. And before we get into recommendations, we want to thank everyone for pulling up. You guys have been phenomenal. You guys have always been true to that. We earned a good new follow. Thank you, Vampy Fiend, for everything you're doing. So, as we move forward, who would like to go first in recommendations? I'll go first. Tune in next Saturday as I debacle One Piece live action and
Oh my
Burrito.
god, here we go.
I'm going to show you that your thinking is wrong and why it's wrong. I'm done.
this nigga said I'm gonna show you why you're picking this one. That's wild. So
And why it's
I got
wrong.
two. No what? I got 3 recommendations. They all quick.
Damn.
Watch Scott Pilgrim, It's
Mhm.
Life. Play and complete Final Fantasy 16. Do the side missions and play Hi-Fi Rush. Done.
Excellent. Next.
You need all of them.
My recommendations are play Spider-Man 2. It's an easy platinum.
It is.
Like,
Did you get yours?
Yeah, I finished mine yesterday. Or no,
Oh.
2 days ago.
Hold on.
It's easy platinum. Get it. Play it.
Get it, got it good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my recommendation.
All right. I'll speak for all women in the universe. Hi, I'm Lady Gunner, and I think that my recommendation is to watch Scott Pilgrim because it's the shit. And
That
don't
was
buy $30
terrible.
cookies. Oh, wait, I gotta make it convincing. Mass Effect.
That
Done.
was terrible.
That was it. That was her. You didn't see her?
No,
She's over there. Bottom right panel. She's there.
gross.
Yeah, she did that. Good job, Lady Gunner. So, with that being said, as we wrap up, because we've been with you guys too damn long, arguing over fucking attack on meat mechs and everything in between. I just want to say to everybody that's pulled up for the chat today, special shout out again to Vampy. Again, super apologies to Ryan, who I who I blocked for like 5 minutes. So let and Shelf, Otis, Liv, and whoever else I might be forgetting. I do apologize if I did miss you. Just want to let you guys know that you deserve the heartiest gang.
Out for our next live stream, which will be, how many streams we got left? We got one more next weekend, and then we have Game Awards, right?
Yep, believe so. Yeah.
All right,
Lady Gunner, you missed it. I made your recommendation for you. It was great.
That's my recommendation.
Your recommendation was to not buy $30 Chips Ahoy and to watch Scott Pilgrim. And then I said Mass Effect.
I give you that one.
See, she approved. I told you guys it was a great impersonation.
That's crazy.
Guys are
I
haters.
never bought more than $5 for cookies. But I give Mass Effect. That covered all of it. Okay.
All right. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. See you soon at the Game Awards. And if you're interested, please reach out. We have maybe one more spot for the people who want to tune in. It's going to be a long night. We will be drinking and we will be critiquing. Of course, we can't wait to hear.
Oh, are we drinking?
Yeah, we're drinking that night, boy.
We're drinking at the Game Awards?
We're drinking at the Game Awards.
Let's go.
Get drunk. I want to be a sassy critiquer.
Oh, yeah. I'm there.
You have a good day too. Ryan, Liv, other Ryan, Nightbot.
Liv, I hope you
I
stub
wonder
your
why
toe
Liv screamed. What did she scream about?
because One Piece
Liv,
is mid.
DM me. Let me know what you screamed about. We won't be here long enough for you to reply.
Because One Piece live action is mid. Peace, love, and hair grease. Y'all have a great day.
More people.
We're out.
See y'all later.
I gotta pee.
Bruh. I
Yeah,
just peed like 3 times. God.
that is
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
nice.
Mine's is
That's
in
why I
10
kept leaving. I had to pee. Y'all had me
That is
die so
crazy.
hard. Pee. God
That
dang.
is crazy.
Lady Gunner, I really want to thank you, bro.
What I do?